Well, it's time once again for fishing tips. Ray and Mandy are out on the water this week, expanding on our previous conversation about the different types of reels you can use out on the lake.
Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about reels. There are three basic reels that most people use in Minnesota for freshwater fishing. Outside of the fly rod reels and other specialty reels, we're just going to talk about the basics. And the most common reel that people get into when they're fishing with little children and people who are inexperienced is what we call a spin cast reel. And they come in all sizes, and they're very easy to use, they're very easy to cast, they do not tangle, and they're easy to reel in. And actually, you can buy these now from the tiny ones that you could use like this for summer fishing for panfish or ice fishing even in the wintertime, to a much larger model now that's made for anything from large bass, northerns, and whatever. So that's a spin caster. Mandy's going to talk a little bit about a bait caster.
Bait casters, here again, multi-species, multi-purpose. It's a little bit different though, unlike the spinning reel that Ray's going to talk about later. These handles have to stay on the sides that you order them, so they do have left-handed reels and they have right-handed reels. These, however, are geared differently. Normally on the bottom or on the side, you'll get a gear ratio like a 7 or a 6.6 or an 8.1 or an 8.3. So every time the number goes up, it means more revolutions per every time that you reel. So the higher the number, the faster the reel is going to reel.
And then finally, we're going to talk a little bit about a spin cast. And the spinning reel is both the handles. I mean, the handle is reversible. It goes on either side of most brands that you buy. So if you're reeling right-handed or reeling left-handed, you just take this end off and switch this over. This is very commonly used for bass, walleyes. It can be used for northerns, for anything, but it's very easy to cast, very easy to retrieve, and it's just a very all-around good reel. It's a spinning reel. For Lakeland News, I'm Ray Gildow with the Nisswa Guides League.
And I'm Mandy Ehrich, the bass and biologist.
If you enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland PBS.